How did I meet Titch? When I was young, innit? I was a little shit on the roads. Rolling with a little man them. I was probably like one of the youngest man them from the ends. So man, I ain't saying no names obviously, I was beating the man up, but yeah, so rolling with certain man from Plaistow, Stratford, we used to just roll about, being little shit. And Titch come out of jail. He just done like a fire behind the door or something like that. It was still, man were youths.
So it was still early, like from when he come out, it was like the
youths, bro.
Yeah, like when he
How old's youths though, like for the man them watching, like what, 15, 14?
No, a bit older. Older.
When I met Titch, I must have been about 16, 15. About 16, 17.
It was a bit older, yeah.
I was like 16, 17 when I met Titch. So, man just bucked with Titch and then, where? I linked him through the man them, that's where it was. He must have been cousins with one of the man them. The little circle now. And I was a little gallus them days. I was on to bare birds and all that.
Yeah, you was crazy young. Them days, bro.
He
nicked
the man of birds, bro.
He gave you your
all over the country them days as well. Remember?
Yeah. Even the name P.I. Pimp, yeah? That's
Is that what it stands for?
P.I. stands for pimp, you get me? Titch gave me that name.
Yeah, Titch gave him that name.
To get me. And everyone in this room knows me as Pimp. They know me as Pimp.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I've witnessed it. I'm not going to say what I've witnessed, but...
You understand? So that's how I bucked him. So me and he come out of jail. Obviously, I'm with all the man them about and that, blah, blah, blah. Man saying, right, man, need some bird, man. I'm saying, man, I'm saying, yeah, him. So that's how
so he's come out of jail, blah blah blah.
You understand?
You're the main guy, innit, bro? Do you get what I mean? Yes, for all the girls.
Come on.
And if you don't know,
the girl loves
so like me and him just bucked up like that, and he gets birds as it is because he's a big character.
Yeah, big.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, bro.
His
loud.
personality is very, very loud. So when me and him just bucked up, that was it, fam. We're both half little fuckers. He's way worse than me. He was just showing me some next stuff. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, badness. You know what? He was showing you badness, innit, bro? You know, like...
It's like good stuff and bad stuff.
Yeah.
He was just showing me fun.
Yeah.
You get me? When you're them ages,
yeah,
this was fun, blood.
Yeah,
whatever we're doing was fun. Like I went on my first super bike.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? I bought my first car. Look all Food Orion.
Yeah.
I remember them.
Food Orion. I was like, what? I'm in the game.
Yeah.
I was in the game. New thing. It was a new thing.
That was funny.
I was like, this is mad. Then obviously me and him are just rolling every day, innit? Just every day. And then fucking, he's just doing this little MCing. He's MCing on the side.
Oh, so was you rolling from that start? You know, like from when he started running up on the radios? Like,
from the get-go,
when he was running up on rings. Before Deja was...
Before Deja was American Gold Show.
Yeah, before Deja was a little thing.
Heat FM.
On Monday. Yeah.
Before all that, man was doing all these little mad ones, bro. We was going like Birmingham and linking these Birmingham brethren again on
the radio up there. Yeah, I know the radio.
You get me?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, linking like Big Mikey and them lot.
Yeah.
You understand? That's how them man have got specials. And like, we was going like Birmingham and then we was going like Bristol. We was going all over the country, fam. This was before man was doing his thing in London. But then these times, obviously, if I'm correct, I can't remember correctly, rightly, it's like years and years ago. Rightly, Dizzee was doing his thing at the time. Do you understand? Like, Dizzee was doing his thing and Wiley. But these times, it was Dougs and Titch, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I remember, we must have been in Stratford Focus. We were chilling there, me, Titch, Beaks and Sharky. We were chilling there and fucking...
Sharky Major,
nasty Sharky. We was chilling there now. Fucking man just got the radio on, like chilling in. Titch had a Citroen Saxo VTR thing.
Where the bars come in as well, remember? You gotta let the people know as well. No, you gotta let the people know where that bar come from, the Saxo.
Yeah, okay, see, I didn't even know.
Me, you, Ross in the Saxo in Hackney Market.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it back.
I don't see you're reminding me, bro.
No, I am. Bro, Ross, I was there from day one, so I know everything. Remember?
So man was kind of like...
I know everything, bro.
Man was kind of like... Man was just on this bad boy thing, innit? That's the truth of it. Let me stop beating around the bush, innit? We were young.
Little shit.
It was like an MC thing, all this grime thing and all that. So me and Titch would go anywhere. Yeah. Superbikes or... Like you said, Sax or whatever. Them time they don't even have motors and all that. You get what I'm trying to say? Mob it, angry thing. Yeah. Like no one say nothing. you get what I'm trying to say? And then you obviously had kids in the hood and all them sort of things there. So we was chilling in Focus and all that. Already Titch has had a couple little heated situations with Dizzee, like back and forward on radio, like tunes been made and whatnot. I think they went on Westwood.
Oh, so they was doing tunes?
Yeah, all this sort of thing, like, I think it was either, I can't remember if it was after or before, but they had like little, like in Hackney. I think we went to Hackney one time.
What, when you went to the Hackney Market?
Nah.
Before this?
This is way before.
We'll get to
this
that.
is before that. Titch and, like, obviously, Dizzee was the hottest thing on road right then.
Right, yeah, he was, yeah.
You understand?
100%.
Dizzee Rascal was
Commander
the hottest MC. Everyone knows Dizzee. Dizzee was just about to blow. This is before he was doing I Love You, all that. So Titch come out like, bro, who's the hottest? Going for my man.
Yeah, I think I remember now, yeah.
Oh, what, he started that whole thing then?
He said, I'm going for my man sort of thing. Like, you thought, why am I when we were MCing with these shit, I'm not going with him. I'm not getting nothing out of him. Let me go for Dizzee. These times Wiley already was like the biggest thing. Dubs was already onto him. The hood really didn't really get
what
on.
was that thing?
Plaster and Stratford man, them didn't really get on with Bowl man, them like that anyway.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like the ends, Newham and that, it wasn't even Plaster and Stratford. Everyone, do you know what it is? How mad it is? Plaster and Stratford was built up, was Newham.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it was Newham. So everyone was from the whole different Newham, but back then, everyone used to either just roll in Plaster or Stratford. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Everyone would come on their buses with their one-day bus passes and link in Stratford
Basically,
Centre.
yeah, exactly that.
I mean, yeah, it was Stratford crew. But everyone lived everywhere, sort of thing, yeah? So no one really got on with Bowman. Do you get me? It weren't
It was
even...
the thing, that was, you know why? Because of Wiley.
Yeah.
And Dizzee was there. They were like the...
They had theirs, but we had our Newham ones. You get what I'm trying to say? But
You had Nasty Crew.
there was Nasty
Titch,
Crew,
you get what I'm-
Titch, all
yeah.
these people just... we didn't even rate their team.
Yeah.
We rate our team.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Kanos, DWs and all that. We did our
Basically,
team.
yes.
You understand? And back then, it weren't like the music had an influence, but it's like football. You support where you're from, sort of thing.
Basically,
back
yeah.
then, so you listen to who.
Your hood, isn't it?
Where you're from. If man's talking about rah, shot this on this road or you're like rah, that's my road. You get me?
You can relate to it,
You
innit?
can relate to it more.
100%.
Properly, man.
So that's what man used to listen to them more. So obviously these times, there's a place called Deja.
Deja
It was
Vu.
on top of EQ.
Beef on Deja on the roof.
Yeah, it used to be.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that
Used to be
part.
on
That's where it all
Deja.
came from.
This was like in between. This is very mad. So it's in between Stratford and Hackney back then. It used to be like a big industrial estate. And used to be on top of a roof
On Carpenter's Road.
on carpet.
going off on the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I
these
remember
times now,
He knows it all,
fucking-
fam.
I used to be on Deja.
We've heard them going at it. I think it was Wiley, Dizzee. There was a couple man like
Yeah,
the whole
but so let's
road
break it down. So now you're bringing us up to that day. That
sorry,
there
sorry.
means a lot
This
to
is
me.
sick. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it
what's going
means a
on?
lot to me. So we're gonna break it down to that actual day of the conflict because
Yes,
this
This
is
is
you see that
conflict
there.
day.
This kind of like
This is conflict
okay.
day.
We're gonna get to
Yeah,
that.
so we're in Focus. We've heard my man.
Okay, so so you're all in the
So what's
car.
Focus is the club, yeah?
No,
No, that's like a
Focus is like
little
a-
estate.
Stratford's a Focus. It's like
It's that
a,
where you? It's a
it's a
YMCA.
big-
You know that where you?
It's a big block of flats with all single bay mums.
Yeah, people who don't like.
You
Ain't
get
got
what I'm
nowhere to
trying
stay.
to
They
So
stay
like
there.
a like
That's
social
where
housing.
You know the man that just chill there.
It's
All the
in
man
that
just chill there.
generation.
Yeah.
That was in that.
If you don't have a nowhere to stay, you stay here.
Because I remember, I don't know any. This is
But a
all
big
news to me.
block
So
of flats.
when you're saying certain things, I don't know what they are, where they like Focus. I thought it was a car at first. Then you said it getting Focus. I'm thinking, now people tell them thinking it might be a rave.
Are you focused?
Yeah. Then I'm like,
Stratford Focus. That's how they call it.
E15 focus.
okay, cool.
15
So it's like a youth set, like a
it's more
No, but it's like a big block of flats and there's like a little play area at the front.
and the man them used to go and pull up
people's
there.
mandems and that's mums used to live opposite. So man used to all just chill in the little.
So it's like it's almost like a play. Okay, I've got you. I've got you.
EastEnders in a block.
So the park that's in the middle that everyone walks around is
yeah,
is
EastEnders
Focus,
in the block.
and everyone else is
The
kind
only
of
thing they ain't
surrounded.
got the Queen Vic.
No, basically,
focused.
there's like it's just like a housing block with all like basically single rooms. Basically, that was just where people live, but they ain't got nowhere to stay. They stay there, but around that plot there it was like a square, and someone lived there who was connected to Titch and blah blah blah. So like it was just like a gathering where Titch was like. People wanted to follow him naturally, and just anyone else, like you said, like Sharky. So it was just like a meeting point. So like,
And then that's the
day. Sorry,
And that's the day you're talking about. You were all there at Focus.
They're talking about the DVD day.
we're gonna the DVD. Day.
So man are just chilling there.
I wonder what happened off camera. I wonder what happened off camera.
Man are chilling there at Focus, chilling, boom, boom, boom. Obviously, we've heard fucking we're bored, innit? You know, man, they're just sitting in the car, radios on, man's
Listen
bored,
to
innit?
Deja.
You get me? Listening to Deja. Man's heard Wiley, Dizzee, Titch, Bear Man, all the bowl man them, you get me? But there had a couple other from the ends on there with them. So man's like, what? Titch was like, we got there now, sort of thing. So fucking, man's just jumped in the motors and that. Remember, it's only just ran
literally
roads
10 minutes
just
away,
there.
yeah, of course.
Not even 10 minutes, you get me, S. Back then, there weren't no one-way
It's fine.
roads and all that. It's just
30 seconds,
you're
man,
there,
30
fam.
seconds.
You get me? Bam, there. Fucking, obviously the doors. Bust the first one, gone through. Man,
So you've gone upstairs.
Yeah, you
How
know
did
you
you
get
get in?
upstairs.
Because you got to bang.
Yeah,
Because I know
come
the
on,
settings.
bro.
You have to bang to
Bang
get in,
is mad,
innit?
man.
And
know.
who let you in?
I can't, I'll be real with you. For me to say who let me in, I'll be lying.
It'd be so funny to know the name.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Sandra.
You know why?
No, it was, I think it was, do you know what I think it was?
No,
And I'll be real, I think it was.
No dry snitching.
No, I think it was.
listen.
I think it was the guy at the time that used to run it, and you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, should I say his name?
No, fuck that.
I can edit it out
We
anyway.
both- we-
But I'd like to know who it is, but I'll take it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the diesel guy.
Okay, yeah.
You know it was.
Well, why's that funny though?
No, because obviously he didn't want man to.
You didn't want to say, but Diesel's I love Diesel, man. He's proper, bro.
I think
Good
it's the
stuff,
diesel.
mate.
Cause, no, but he used to run Deja.
I know that,
times,
yeah, of course.
I think, innit?
Yep, yeah,
If
he
I
used to
remember,
run it.
I'm about 17, bro. Remember, I'm 35 now, so
I
I
was
remember
on
how
that
long I'm
station.
going back for remembering these things. You get me? And then we've gone up there. Obviously, man's just bust the door. Boom. They've just seen the man, them, innit? Me, Titch, all that. They're just thinking, what? These times here, Titch and Dizzee have kinda already had a couple. I'm on to you. Rip this bar for him. Rip this bar sort of thing. So everyone's just spitting. I can just remember everyone's spitting. I'm standing at the door. I got my big cousin next to me. Didn't even know he was there, but he's come with D double. This is how linked up the whole ends and all the music thing was.
Who did?
That's why
Yeah.
do you know what it is?
You understand?
That day,
so my
in that
cousin
one
D
room-
was with D double and Footsie and all the Forest Gate, them lot. So I've gone in there, my big cousin's there, I'm thinking, pfft,
It's all over.
man's good. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Sort of thing. So they're just, everyone's them spitting, but I know in my head, you know what Titch's attitude was like? I'm gonna murk anyone that chats shit. Anyone, I'm just going for you. But I knew he already had a little something with Dizzee. So if I remember correct, I remember Dizzee said something. Titch said something like spitting lyrics. Da, 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 da. But then Titch had some mad bar. Because remember, Dizzee got a bar like start what? Da, 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 that what? Titch had the
Start
same.
that sweat, that get that what?
Yeah.
He's got a Nokia,
take that what?
Yeah.
Yeah, big bar.
Man, what's that? What?
I remember Titch had some next. Titch had a mad bar about, what do you mean about what? Slap you in my face with my old school flip flop. I was like, whoa! But he's done this on the thing. And then as he's gone to he said, furthermore, I'm just going back in. Then that's when the little you've seen on the DVD, this is that I've got the mic.
but explain,
I'm not a more. Like, I don't know what you heard, but I'm not a more. All that rubbish, whatnot. This is like, come outside. You get me? We already know, but as...
But listen, let me just
as
wait
this- one
there.
second, as this is all happening...
Let me just. I want you to explain to everyone
Go on.
what that roof was actually like how dangerous it was.
the roof?
Like just because there was no barriers, you know, like you could easily
Yeah,
get pushed
you
off the
could
side.
just fall off the
Do you
side of the
understand?
roof. It's
Like if you was up there,
It's
you
like
have to
it's
understand.
like a concrete shed. Yeah, it's like a concrete. You know, you have built in a garden. Yeah,
A concrete shed
it's like a
built on a
concrete
roof,
shed with a double door built on top of a roof.
and the roof is flat with just like
Yeah,
a ledge
little
no
legs
bigger than
going
this.
around the side.
So, like, you
when
can
it goes
easily just
off
get
up there,
pushed
you
off.
can just what all the man. It's mad. You can easily. That could happen.
Yeah, easily.
You understand
Yeah.
easily, but it kind of just them two started going mad. As man's gone to bust the door, if I can remember, Dougs and all them man have turned up with his little circle. That now man saying what? Come outside now it's on. But I'll be real, Dizzee's still giving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not having it, fam.
Like even though he don't really want to go where he's going.
Did he have
He's
people
not having
behind him, or was he just
Probably
like?
had like the whole road deep there was with him. You get what I'm trying to say? It was like the whole road
It was-
deep.
yeah.
And then obviously Diesel and all like them man who are with that thing,
course.
they're on squashing it because
Yeah, I know, yeah.
you're fucking up the thing. So they're half with Dizzee, like blood, just stay there. Sort
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
You understand? But Titch is just like, I'm getting to my man. Do you get me? And then from there, obviously went further, innit? Like bits and bobs. Like they went. I think one done a set on Westwood. The
What
other
happened
done a
after
set.
though? Do you know, like
Yeah,
after that conflict, like what
one
happened?
done-
Where
one-
did
what?
everyone go? Like
One's
where
done
did
a-
you go after? Because I know what happened.
Can you remember? So you remember?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know. How
What
did
you have to remember, yeah? What you have to remember, yeah? Forget.
Do you want me to-
One second. This is for the camera. S is asking me everything, yeah. Like, but I'll be real. Wherever S, he knows everything because he was there with me. You
Yeah, so you
understand?
might
I used to be on Deja,
He
so
was
like, I
the
know everything,
DJ
innit?
from back then. So everything he's asking me because he knows everyone wants to see it, but he actually knows himself.
A lot
So
of
anything
people-
can't miss out.
Mate, this is good
He's
history,
gonna
but
know,
people
fam.
do really want
What
to see
happened
this.
after
I know.
then? Where did we go
That's what I
after?
mean. Can you, well, if you remember, I want to know because I wasn't there on the roof.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, what happened when did everyone go downstairs? Did
Yeah, like how did they get
there?
home? How did they get home?
Like, what happened? Yeah.
What's happening?
Everyone went
By the way,
home.
'cause
Something.
Everyone just went to the car.
No, everyone went downstairs. No, everyone went downstairs.
Because I know the settings downstairs.
One
exactly how
second,
it
everyone
is.
went down. You're making me remember more, fam. Don't worry. Everyone went downstairs.
You go downstairs. There's like a
But
car
these
park.
times, Dizzy's gone downstairs before everyone. I swear Wiley gave Dizzy his car key.
Yeah.
He said, "You're my right."
Maybe.
And he's jumped in the car and he's ducked out. Like, but he's not ducked out, he's like there, but talking out the window sort of thing. He can go at any time. But these times, I think Titch has gone to get in his car and I think someone's put their hand in the car and took the car key. But they said, allow him. Titch is like, what? Are you mad? Get my car key. And if I remember then, my man, Titch's mama turned up. Yeah, these times my man was like, shoom. Then Thingy turned up with his pal. And then that was it after that. Like,
So like
people
after
went
that,
back to Bow
yeah.
and
So
all that.
basically, everyone just ducked out.
Yeah.
And then after, didn't something happen in Bow where we went outside with the house with the bike and that?
Yeah. So man went outside Dizzy's house. He was on a, I can't remember, superbike,
Yeah.
Ninja or something, R6 or something.
This was straight after, yeah.
Yeah, the same night. Doing
Yeah.
backfires, I think. Or it might be the next night. Doing back, you know, when you just bap, 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 bap,
Yeah,
bap.
yeah, yeah.
These times my man thought it was that, innit? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of got a little bit deep. Like these times here, Dizzy's got beef with Titch now. Do you get me? Now the roads are, people are talking and...
How did that affect you in terms of your relationship with Titch and like how that was now? Because now you've kind of you're in the beef now.
No, fam, I remember, yeah, back
Yeah.
then...
Do you know what I mean? Because you went to go listen to music or whatever, to go jump onto the roof or whatever, so man were clashing. Now there's a whole beef. Like, how does
Yeah,
that...
but me and Titch's sort of relationship, we weren't through music, if you get what I'm trying to say. We were just more like, we were just being little shits, innit? Make money together, link birds together, rob man together. Like, we would just be little fuckers, bruv, you know, like that. Buy cars, go hard, like, you know, like, we were just little shits, and then Titch started getting big for doing the music thing. So now it's like, raw. We don't have to be little shits 24/7. Titch is like doing shows here, doing shows here. Blood, he was doing bare stuff, bro.
Do you know one thing I want to say though before we get to that?
Yeah.
So what happened in Hackney Market? Because the tune where he says with you, JME,
Alright,
and
so
Ross.
what happened? It
You're
started getting-
Ross.
Yeah.
JME,
What are we talking
and-
about?
Well, Dizzee made a song. He made a song that actually went
You
big.
Titch, JME,
It went on
and your
BBC,
saxo.
what, like any,
Oh, yeah?
any big major platform, it was on there. And your name was mentioned, something in the saxo at the market. What happened that day?
Blood, obviously, Titch and Wiley used to have a relationship, like, you know,
Was
like,
this after the conflict?
this was after the conflict.
Oh, it was, yeah. Okay.
So after conflict, it was getting a little bit too mad. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It was going at it like, where's my man? They were going to go at it. They were making tunes for each other and all that. To the stage where
Did you know he was going to be at Hackney that day? In the market?
we met man there.
Oh, it was a meeting.
It was a meet.
Okay.
You understand?
And he still made a tune about it.
It was a meet.
A good old meet, yeah?
Yeah? So, the person who arranged that meet was Wiley arranged that meet.
What's a meet? What are you meeting to do?
Yeah, what was the meet for?
To half like loud, you know, like squash
Just loud,
it.
innit, man? Because it was
like-
music, innit?
Like,
And they were both
and this
massive.
time when he says you JME and he's talking about Jamie, not
Oh,
JME.
okay.
You get me? The way he made it sound.
Yeah.
We weren't with JME. Yeah. Jamie.
I thought it was JME.
Yeah.
See, maybe there might be thousands, millions of people
Yeah.
might have done the same thing.
No, it wasn't. It was my mate Jamie.
Okay.
You understand? So we've gone there, bucked him in the saxo, ready. You get what I'm trying to say?
Saxo.
It was a navy blue or black.
Oh, the
I
black
think
one,
it was.
innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
black
yeah.
one. We had a black one these times.
Yeah,
This is, it was mad fasting, bro.
But you was right there, innit?
You
But we
realised
got
that man
two.
was in the back seat. This is Jamie. But yeah, go on. So you bucked him in the saxo.
Yeah, fucking. Obviously, my man arranged it. They kind of.
Who did they come with? Did they come with a lot of people?
Or was
just
I'll
him
be
White?
real. It might have even just been them two.
Yeah.
And another man.
Probably
with
would have been,
them.
yeah.
But I
Just-
probably
he
think he didn't come like.
he
He
wasn't
didn't come
serious,
for
innit?
beef.
Yeah.
Come on, he come to actually please allow it.
Yeah.
You get me? You know, these times the man them wasn't on like hype thing, bro. They ain't on what we was on.
Yeah,
you get what I'm trying to say?
I remember.
They're music people. You get what I'm saying? Titch weren't a music man. He just used to do this and murk man for fun.
Especially the people coming out of Plaster and Stratford them time.
Bro.
Not
Look at
to
all
do
the
with
people-
music.
Come on, not to do with that.
Cool.
You get what I'm trying to say? So, you kind of half knew like this is long. Plus, my man had cousins in that side and all that sort of thing. So it was kind of long for him. He weren't in on that. So he went, Wiley was like, come just squash it sort of thing. And plus, remember, Titch and Wiley had a good friendship.
They had a mad relationship.
Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say? They had a good friendship, you understand? Like, if you look at all Wiley's first old school videos, that's Titch in the video, dancing in the videos. The bike is Aggie. See all the bikes and all
Josh,
that,
innit?
Josh.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
That's Josh on the back. Josh ain't from
Proper.
Bowl, Josh is from Plaster, fam.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how it linked up and all that. And it just went differently from there.
Yeah, man.
You get what I'm saying?
So what's it like now then in terms of Bow and Plaster? Like, 'cause I heard there was like some sort of music thing earlier with Stratford, or no, Canning Town and Plaster.
Yeah, that died out. You see, that back then it was more of a grime thing. So all the main grime people were from Newham or fucking Bow.
You see, after that
Do you
day,
get what I'm
after the
trying to say?
conflict and the market, did they ever meet up again? Or do any shows ever again? Because I remember that time when we went to Sidewinder, and it was in Hackney.
See, look,
Remember
one
that-
second, before you said anything. Remember that time we went to Sidewinder?
Yeah,
What
he
happened
was
again?
there.
No, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I come there with Fatal. And Fatal was one of the owners of Deja Vu as well.
Yeah.
But that was the only time when Sidewinder was in Hackney. And it was dangerous, bro.
Oh, yeah, that was
literally
mad.
dangerous.
Remember that? Titch killed it that night.
Dangerous,
And
bro.
Dogs, they went ham.
Yeah, bro.
That was a sick night, you know?
So, like, these are the times when Grime was very, very dangerous.
That's when Marcus got
Yeah,
surrounded
yeah,
and that by bare Hackney youths and all
Bro,
that. Like, it's going off
dangerous.
outside. It was just going off.
Dangerous, but there are people from everywhere, from Manchester, Birmingham. I heard all them accents, mate, and they weren't fucking idiots.
So if you think that's possible, or well, not even possible, it happened, you guys were there. Obviously, you're talking about times like back a day, when you're 17, 18, or whatever. And
I would say a bit older.
well, even 19, 20, whatever.
Yeah, I would say
But
older
what I'm
than
saying
that.
is,
Yeah, it was
No,
all-
this is way younger than that. What
No,
you talking about?
because Titch would have been like about 21, 23, 22.
Yeah,
you know,
he
like,
was, but remember, Titch is like 4 years older than me.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is,
See what I'm trying to say? He would have been that, but I weren't.
yeah.
so then is drill music and that type of thing the natural progression? Because when you guys were young, you had grime, and it was dangerous at certain rates.
Very
or whatever,
dangerous,
like.
bro.
So now the youths them have drill. It's their grime,
I
and
would
it's
say,
dangerous.
look,
Where do you
I
know what
would
mean?
say for us, when we would go out to like I said, like Sidewinder then, or if you went to Sanctuary, bro. I remember going to the Sanctuary, going to Sidewinder events with people who was from that radio station, who are now multi-millionaires, like they're big time celebrities. They would when I was young, they'd be like, oh, Scott, go and get me a drink. But I would literally I would duck out. I'd be like, I ain't got there, bro. I would just stay in one spot and then come back and be like, no, I didn't get served. Because it was just, for me, it was terrifying. It was so dangerous because you would always, someone would always either get shot, stabbed.
I know what you're
But
saying.
what
The
I'm trying to get at, the
grand
reason why I'm
days
trying
were
to-
fucked up.
Why I'm trying to say that, because if you go to a drill event, like a drill concert, mate, you're going to just see loads of normal kids, bro. And I'm talking about just,
Yeah.
do you get what I mean, bro? Like normal
you
kids,
saying,
you
like,
go
the
college
influence, the
and blah.
influence, yeah.
Mate, so
I know what you're saying.
imagine look, go to EQ them days or go to Rex, go to Palace Pavilion. Hell. Hell. You go to any place in South, mate, even Temple. This is what I was trying to say about Grime them days was dangerous. The music,
Always
bro,
has been.
it wasn't even allowed to be
But me and
played
Titch used to go all around the country, bro, and I'm telling you, everywhere we went, had goons.
everywhere.
Every concert, show we went, there was goons. Every little village. You know, like that. Black places would turn up like, blood, there's goons here.
But he was one of the first people to be signed by Wifey. Wifey's fucking expensive, bro. It's not no dickhead thing. He kind of brought that to East London.
Like I'm saying.
He brought that to the UK.
Like I'm saying, Titch used to clash Dizzee. Dizzee was the first one. You can say Dizzee to a certain man, they'll be like, oh, Dizzee's old. Like, Titch used to clash Dizzee. Dizzee was the first one. So when Dizzee was bossing, Titch was the boss. Exactly
Easy,
the same time.
easy.
If not more, because his attitude used to be mad. You know what I'm saying? Where Dizzy's putting on that attitude, but
Titch
The
was really that like that.
strength of it when shit would have hit the fan and they would have bucked each other at certain events and what that, people would have seen the true colours. You know what I'm trying to say? Then people would have been like, okay, my man's talking the real shit.
All right, you see how Pimp knows Titch now? I know Titch way before that.
Yeah.
Me too. I know Titch from I was like 7.
Yeah, I know Titch from when he was a little kid.
Me too.
Yeah. From the age of 9, 10, Titch will be on the street.
All night.
He will know. It's
All night.
Your cousin knows. He'll be on the street and he'll have a big man doing things for him. Like, and you'd be like, how's this little kid? His brain alone was so advanced. Like, Titch was... If you was a bigger man and Titch wanted to rob a man was bigger than both of you, Titch would twang that man and say, you know what, we're moving to that man. That man knows he can't, but where Titch is with him, they're going to do it and get away with it. That's what Titch used to do. That's how I know Titch. I know Titch from when Titch was going in secure units.
Yeah, bro. In care and that, innit?
Yeah, in care. And he's locked away, and I'm chilling with his brother.
This is when
and
he's
his
young,
sisters and
mate.
that, and his mum and
breaking
that.
out,
He's breaking out, coming home for the weekend. We're saying, Titch, what you doing? Yeah? He said, Mum, I'm coming home for the weekend. I'm going home on Sunday. We're laughing now. We're saying, this boy, what he says he does, weekend, after he's had his little weekend at his mum's and that, he go back and, you get me, have himself in the do. Well, this boy, his brain. Titch went around longer than Dizzee.
I'm a sponsor from
Yeah.
Y3. This Y3
We used to go
Adidas,
and see Wiley and all of them getting Adidas, and Titch is walking over. Remember the woman who was with him, Pimp? Titch is walking over, and the woman said, "That's not for you." No, I wasn't even with you that time. That was when you and him, and you had them fucking funny helmets.
That was for the video.
Them Y3 fucking helmets. Yeah, when we're going to do the video, there's bare we're wearing Y3 bits. For us.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Shqt's video.
For where and all Wiley and them at Dizzee, they've got just Adidas. He's just got Y3. No, he's just got Y. Because when they tried to put him in Adidas, he said, "I wear Y3. What are you talking about?" And he was wearing Y3 them times. He's buying his own thing. So they had to match his shit. And this was a little picnic them times.
Conduct himself
You
like
get
a
me?
big man, isn't it? That's how you have to
Titch's brain was too advanced.
Big, like, he
I
done
remember.
tours
It
with
was
fucking...
like Sidewinder and stuff or whatever,
Bro,
mate.
he went on tour with
Raves.
fucking
D12
and all them.
Come on, I was
That
going on that
was
tour.
big shows. This
And
was-
Lady Sovereign.
Yeah, lady. So this is like.
Yeah,
back
I
in
was.
the
But I
day.
used to go to rehearse with them.
You forget when we went Birmingham with Titch?
Yeah, that was the maddest thing I've ever
This
seen.
was crazy.
The maddest thing I've ever seen.
We've
in my
gone
life.
Birmingham, he's going to show, we're going to show he's with some, what were they, Johnny's or Burgers? I can't remember. Johnny's, innit? Because they had uniform. I don't even know what side it was. All I know is they come with coaches and coaches all in uniform.
Yeah, it's mad.
The whole rave was just one gang in Birmingham.
Yeah, they're on it,
Their
bro.
bandanas,
Bro, they
tracksuits,
come in.
everything.
They come in coaches. I've never
They
seen
come,
that.
they saw
I've
Titch.
never seen that in my life.
They swarmed Titch. Me and Pimp looked, and we was like, Pimp, we were like, we can't do nothing.
Can't
We
rescue
just looked
you.
at
Why
Titch
should
and
I
said,
kill
yo,
you? Just-
like, you're good. Yeah? Good thing, Titch's brethren up there, his brother was one of the main heads for that
Yeah,
gang.
he had it patterned up.
But the way they come, I've never seen nothing in England in my life. We're Londoners, I've never seen this. Coaches of a gang in uniform. I like him.
You know what though? Like, you know what they said? You see what they were saying about Santry? So one rate in Santry, where they kept on letting off, because they used to do tape packs and that. So, but because there's so much gunshots are getting let off in the rave, you'll hear the tape pack and it's like, the way how they've edited it out, and why they keep saying like, bro, like, this is the next, bro, you'll be like, don't, like an Eskimo.
Yeah,
We all know, like, do you understand, bro? And you just hear continuously gunshots getting let off inside the dance and that, mate. And they went from people, like, it could be like Manchester, Birmingham.
Yeah,
Like, it was just, it was mad, innit, mate?
East London.
Yeah, bro, like, boys from London, like, it was
Yeah,
mental.
yeah, it's proper.